everybody, welcome back to the channel, the Everyday Non-Expert here, and today I'm going to be counting down my top 10 for New Comic Book Day, March 24th, 2021. I'm also going to be throwing in a little bit of spec picks, so stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get started. Number 10 is Department of Truth, number 1, 4th printing. This is really just because everything that is Department of Truth seems to be hot after Option News, so I'm just getting what might be a more rare later printing, but who knows. And number 9 is Haha, number 3. This is cover A. I liked issue 1. Issue 2 was a little, I don't know, it almost wasn't dreary enough for me. And here's cover B. I get that the story was tragic and really disturbing from the girl's point of view, but I don't know, these first two just, I like the stories. I just weirdly want them to be even darker, if that makes sense. And next is Stray Dogs, number 2. This is the cover B. This is the horror movie variant. I got the first one. It was the Silence of the Lambs tribute. I honestly don't know what this one is too. Can't figure it out. Anyway, $3.99. Number 8 in my top 10. Number 7. I'm a little biased towards it because my stepson and I read this together. It is Sonic the Hedgehog, number 38. This is cover A. You know, the books didn't really spike when the movie came out. Even after it got all that praise. And there is a number 2 coming out. But even after that trailer, still nothing. So I don't know if my entire run will ever be worth a lot. But I love the story. And the moments. This is cover B. And the moments shared with my stepson reading this. So, regardless of any type of spec, I will always be picking this up and enjoying reading it with him. Number 6 is Alien number 1. It is the first time that Marvel is taking over the Alien comics. Movies are really fun. Honestly, I love Alien vs. Predator. The 2 most recent Alien movies, they were fun. I'm not going to say that they weren't fun, but they weren't at the same level as the previous ones. And then here's the cover B by Gleason. He did that really popular Spider-Man number 55. And this is a beautiful cover. This is probably my favorite cover of all of them. But generally, if Spec does pull and it does sell well in the secondary market, generally the cover A hits. So I'd probably pick up B for the PC and A for Spec. And after that is Dr. Aphra, number 8. Number 7 seemed to have some luck on the secondary market. And I don't know, it could just be me, but it seems like Dr. Aphra takes a lot of time in between issues. Maybe they stopped? I'm not quite sure. I do know that pretty much any book could eventually hit when the series comes out, because you never know when there's going to be some situation like the first time she does something, or the first time she talks to someone or fights someone, or it's the first appearance of some little droid that's just in the corner that's gonna hit when she has her show. So this could be a spec book long term, but I wouldn't count on it. You just never know. And then this is number 4, Power Rangers, number 5. I read Mighty Morphin this last week, and it had to do with the Green Rangers side of things. But this is Power Rangers, and this is a group of people. They actually kidnapped Draken from Zordon and messed up Alpha 5 pretty bad. It's pretty sad to see. But there's a universal threat, and they actually needed Draken to help them, and Zordon couldn't see past his hatred for Draken. And then this is cover B. So I'm excited to see where this is going. It may be the end of the story arc, which would be awesome. I bet it would just be really fun, because I believe right now they went to some type of alternate future where Draken maybe took over or something. It seemed like it was from a past issue, and I only really started with let's go ahead and show you the blank sketch variant right now. So I really only started with Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers when it came to reading it. I did collect back to Shattered Grid, but haven't read that yet. So moving on. Now 3 and 2 are random books that I don't know why I'm excited for it, but the story seems really cool, and the artwork, cover art seems cool, and it just is very new. So it's Cold Dead War, number 1. And it's only this one cover. So I don't know if my LCS is going to have it, and I didn't FOC it. I've been kind of too busy. I haven't done I just recently did an FOC video, but I didn't do one for the week coming out this week. And then number 2 is Vietnam Horror number 1, by Behemoth Comics. I don't normally buy anything by Behemoth, but this just looks super interesting. Anyway, these two, I have no idea. Spec could hit if they're really hot. It could be complete miss, but either way, I'm pretty excited at least to check out these stories. But number 1, I think is pretty obvious. Teen Titans Academy. Whole bunch of first appearances, so this is not only my number 1, but it's also my biggest spec book of the week as well, because of those first appearances. And perhaps we do find out who Red X is. I know there was a first appearance of him as an android in a previous book, and then I think Future State Teen Titans number 1, I think, had it. Might have been number 2. I don't quite remember. And then here's cover B. That's really nice, but again, I like cover B better, but as per usual, the cover A is probably going to be the one to get if it does explode on the secondary market. So that one's kind of a leeway into my spec books. And the first spec book, I actually checked eBay, and it's $7.99 going for right now as of the recording of this. It's Future State Teen Titans Ruins number 1. So I've already seen this one. It does have a bit of an increase on eBay. We will see. I don't know if this might have the first appearance of like the real who the Red X is. So I don't know. Might be worth a pick. And then next is Harley Quinn number 1. So I don't know how I feel about this, especially with Punchline. Because Punchline is sort of becoming a spec favorite over Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, though, has her cult fans, and I mean, you could have a first appearance of something. It is a number 1, for a Harley Quinn. So I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up, but there's cover A and here's cover B. This is the Derek Chew cardstock. Of course, cardstock, you can pay an extra dollar. Derek Chew did have a really cool, this reminds me of, what issue was it? 55, I want to say. I really don't remember though. But it was a very similar style. That one didn't do very well in the secondary market, but it wasn't a number one. So we will see. And then of course, the third cover is a pink Harley Quinn blank sketch cardstock variant. Again, another extra dollar because of the cardstock. And that'll do it for me today for a new comic book day, March 24th, 2021. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. And I did have some spec in there. And again, buying any of those is up to you. Do your own research. Not any type of financial advice. Not trying to tell you how to spend your money. Just my thoughts on what might pop off on the secondary market based on what I've seen. And if you did like this video, please click that thumbs up button. And also comment down below. Is there anything else I'm not picking up that you should be? Do you disagree with any of my analysis of any of this stuff? I would really appreciate it actually if you commented. I get a decent amount of likes and I would just love some comments. Love to talk to some people about this stuff. Again, making these videos is kind of my real passion, but I do love talking about it and talking to people and stuff like that. And then also share it on all social media platforms and click that ever so important subscribe button and click that notification bell, set it to all so you can see when all of my videos get posted. Thanks again for checking out this video, and I hope you have a great day, a great week, and enjoy all of the books that you buy. Again, if you did want to buy some of these for the secondary market, I would honestly buy the ones that even if they don't hit, you'd still be glad to have them in your collection. And that's basically how I feel I'm going to be with that Alien #1 Gleason variant. Alright, thanks again for stopping by, and take care.